Okay guys, so before this video starts, make sure you go ahead and press that subscribe button. Also press the post notification button so you don't miss out on any of my new uploads. And I hope you like this video. So bye.
I only call you when it's half-past, but the only time that I be by your side, I only love it when.
Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Victor the Great and welcome to the third command block tutorial. I noticed in my last video you really liked these command block tutorials I created, and today we have another one. Now I saw a lot of suggestions in my comments. Before this video starts, make sure you go ahead and press that subscribe button. I'll put it right there. Also press the post notification button so you don't miss out on any of my new uploads. So yeah, make sure you do that before, and smash that like button before this video starts. Alright, so in this video what we're going to do is a vending machine. Now I know I saw a lot of comments on, I saw one comment which said how making custom items and then crafting with the custom items. Now the problem is that the command blocks don't actually know how to make custom items. You can make custom items, but you can just put names and do abilities and all that. But crafting, I think it will be a little bit. I'll try in the next tutorial. But today, let's do the vending machine. So you can cycle all the items. We only have 4 in sale right now, and you can put the emeralds to pay. So you see, throw 1 emerald just in case right now. It will actually give, it should give me my 5 apples. Alright, so now let me hop on my tutorial world to show you how to make this one. Alright, I'll see you there. Okay guys, so now let me show you how to make it. Okay, so you're gonna grab yourself you're gonna have to make the vending machine structure first before you create this. Now, I'll tell you something. This tutorial will be divided in two parts. It will be like part 1 and part 2 because this is gonna take so much. So yeah. So you're gonna grab yourself some stuff. I'm just gonna make the vending machine on my own. So let me show you. So what we're gonna do is temporarily place 2 high pillars on each side like this. Then we're gonna place a log, and we're gonna place a stair. 2 stairs just like this with a log there. Wait. We're gonna place a stair right there. Also, I forgot grab a hopper, because hopper is gonna be what the payment system will be. Item frame, and then put a gloss pane on that item frame. I'll explain that later. And gloss pane on the side. Also, let me mention, you can only create this in 1.11.2. So yeah, you don't need Optifine. I just use Optifine to use these little zoom stuff. And yeah, so now we're gonna place our 2 buttons on both sides. Now, before we even start making the vending machines, we're gonna have to add some armor stands. So we're gonna add an armor stand, an arrow pointing to the left, and an arrow pointing to the right, and also a little displaying the price. I'm recording like 1 minute, so yeah. This video will only be like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, but it actually divides how much this video will be long. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the fourth, we're gonna grab a block and we're gonna place it right here. Make sure to look at it. It says here looking at minus 12, 56 and 156. It should say that, or it's gonna say something different. So then you're gonna type in /summon and then armor stand, and then you add the coordinates. Make sure you look at this log, and now we're gonna add some NVT data. So we're gonna make sure that no gravity is on, so 1B. Invisible, not yet. Custom name will be 2 arrows pointing to the left, and make sure the custom name is visible. So type in custom name visible 1B, and I'm just gonna add invisible, and I'll tell you in a sec why. So now the armor stand should be summoned. If you go into game mode 3, you should see the armor stand. So we're gonna have to move it a 0.8 or a plus to the Z coordinates. It should be a negative X. So yeah, that's how this is working. Positive X or positive Z. It should not be actually hard to notice. So we're gonna type in /teleport at entity type equals armor stand, name equals these two arrows, and we're gonna type in tilde, and then we're gonna add a 0.25 to the Z. Yep, that's a little bit to the wall, so we're gonna just add a 0.05. I think it should be enough. One more. There we go. So now it should be in the wall. Now we need to make it. Wait, we need another one. Okay. So then we're gonna move it a little down. So I would say a 0.25. No, a minus 0.25 on the bottom. Okay, maybe again. There we go. And now the armor stand should be positioned how it has to be positioned. Now you're gonna do that exactly right here. So place a block and then type the same thing like this. But instead of the coordinates, so as you can see here we have 154. It should be 1 and 2. So it should be a +2 on the X. So let me see. +2 on the X, which would be 4, I think. Yeah, let's say 4. So we're gonna play a 4 right here, and instead of the arrows pointing to the left, we're gonna make an arrow pointing to the right. Okay, so the armor stand should be there, and now you're gonna go back to game mode 3, or you don't need to go in game mode 3. I'm just doing it because it's easier. And now we're gonna teleport at entity type equals armor stand, name equals 2 arrows, pointing to the left, to the right, sorry, and tilde, and then it should be a 0.25 on the Z. Okay, let me do this. Oh, sorry, 0.05 again. No. Okay, and I should push it a little. No, not further. What am I doing? I just push it a little back. That should be on the wall, and then we're gonna make it down. So teleport at entity type. No, we don't need to do it. Instead of that, we're gonna add a minus 0.25, but we're gonna add it 2 times, and boom, there we are. We have our armor stands, one pointing to the left and one pointing to the right. Now we're gonna display the price. So you want to look at the hopper, and then you want to /summon armor stand. The coordinates will be these, and then do it again. Make sure to do no gravity always, because I'll tell you in a sec why. No gravity 1B, custom name would be, I'll just add in $10. We're going to change that in the command blocks. And then custom name visible will be 1B. And invisible again, invisible 1B. Okay. So it's a little high, we're going to move it down, so, teleport at entity type equals armor stand, name equals $10 or whatever you named it. Let me find the dollar. Okay, and then tilde, and then we're gonna just make it a minus the tilde. So we're gonna make it 0.25. That's perfect. Okay, guys. So now we have our prices and we have our arrows. Now let's move on to the command blocks. Alright, so let's, so you want to / give your name a command block. Also, make sure to turn off your command block output as well. Make sure it's false, because you don't want to see all the commands in chat, so yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the item in the item frame. So you want to look at the gloss pane, and then you should you want to get the coordinates, so it should be these right here looking at, so minus 113, 57, and 157. And now if I would, let me put a command block and pressure plate. So we're going to change the item in that item frame. So type in /entity data at entity. Type equals, type equals item frame, because we're changing an item frame. And also you're going to add the coordinates, so x equals 1, 20, 13, y equals 57, and z equals 157. Also, radius has a radius of 1. And now we're just gonna change the item. So item ID equals Minecraft, and I'm just gonna change it into an apple. Do we have to add a count? No, we don't need to. So if we step on the pressure plate, you should see it should change into an apple. Now we're gonna change the price. So you want to look at the hopper again and like get the coordinates. So you just look at that looking at, and that's what's gonna help you. So it's 2 blocks down. So we're gonna place in another command block, but we're gonna make this one a chain and an always active. You don't need a conditional one. So entity data at entity type equals armor stand. X equals these coordinates. So no, not a dot. We need a comma. 1213. Y equals 2 blocks below, which is 55, and Z is 157, and a radius of 1. Now here you just have to put 2 squiggly brackets and type in custom name to change it. We're gonna make the apple be $1. Alright. So now if I press this pressure plate, it should change into the $1. And now we're also gonna do a command block, 1 block from this command block, which is gonna summon the item. So we're gonna place a block right there, and we're gonna get the coordinates. So 1, 12, 13, 56, 156. And now you're gonna do summon item. So summon item, and then the coordinates will be will be these. And then now we're gonna just specify which item. So item ID is Minecraft apple. Make sure to display the count. So count is 1B or 2B. Make sure to display the count because the command block won't know what the count is. So if I just place a redstone block, it should summon my apple. Now what you can do is create more of these. Before I even continue doing more of these, make sure to this first command block, which is going to change the item, to put damage to 0s. And every command block that's changing the item in the item frame. What's happening, there is a small chance that the item in the item frame can be a random thing because it changes into an apple. So make sure to add a 0s damage. And now what you can do is create more of these. I'm just going to create 3, so when you can copy these command blocks. So it should be like this. And now you can just change the items that are going to get changed. So here we're going to type in stone. Now if it's a 0s damage, it will be the normal stone. So stone, and here the price will be $5. And then here we'll summon a stone of count of 1B, but also a damage of 0s. Make sure to do it if you're using stone or blocks that have more types. Let's do this here. We're going to add a stick right here. So stick, and it will be $1 as well, and here we'll summon a stick. Alright, so if I go ahead and press this, it should be an apple, $1. If I press this, it should be a stone with $5. And if I press this, it should be a stick of $1. So now if I put a redstone block here, it should get an apple. If I grab a here, it should be a stone. And right here, I'm going to change the count to be 16B, just because I want to have more. So even if it's $1, sticks are really hard to buy with emeralds and get only 1. And now that's it. And now what you can do is grab a hopper and place it on these command blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then right here just display the prices. So I'm gonna grab some emeralds. So here should be 1, and here should be 5 because $5, and here should be 1 again. And that's going to be the first part of our command block tutorial on how to make a vending machine. The next video, what we're going to do is we're going to we're gonna do the button presses and the changes into the item frame. We're also gonna do the price. So when you pay 1 emerald or 5 emeralds, it will give you the apple or the stone or whatever you put in there to be in the item frame, and also test for blocks and all that. So we're gonna also add an armor stand, and which is gonna change the items. And yeah, that's pretty much it about this tutorial. I hope you liked it. Make sure you go ahead and press that subscribe button. Also press the post notification button so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.